Members of the media, stakeholders, dealers, bankers coming here again. Now, surely if you have seen the video just now, I think you must admit that there's a lot of new packaging that we want to offer to the Saga facelift. Before I unveil the car, allow me just to explain the rationale. I mean, we have time and time again demonstrated the fact that we want to go and appeal and please the people in the market. After been about 2 years, the Saga has still remained very popular to the market, by outselling many other cars in the same segment. But we believe that's not going to be good enough. We went to the market and we get feedback from the current customers to say that what are the better things that we can do to improve the Saga even better. So one of the things that we realized from the feedback that we had customers that the overall styling language, was not modern enough. We hear you. I mean, we hear particularly the younger generation. So we thought rather than maintaining as it is and rely on the 6,000 or 7,000 bookings every month, why don't we create a new product or an improved product to make sure that we appeal to a bigger mass. And obviously, hopefully this will then bring more people to the showroom and increase our overall market penetration in the Saga. What's for sure, Grand Saga is very affordable. Packaging is good, and if we look at the features that we highlighted in the video just now, it's even more stylish today, and a few more add-ons that we add. So, without, I don't want to delay, I want you to show the car today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Saga facelift. Now, you probably have seen this at the Collision Motor Show in the concept car called the Kasturi. And from you see the overall styling language, I think obviously we've done a lot of major modifications on the front. Both the headlamp, the bumper, the grille, and also the hood to give a little bit more character line. And obviously running from a very simple image on the front, we put more styling and modern and acceptable, particularly to your younger generation. I mean, this is the population that we miss. If you look at the unique selling point of the Saga today, the affordable still is number one. We want to make sure that it's the most affordable car in this class, offering value for money with all the features that you have. Stylish. If you look at both the front and the rear, the overall image of the car has changed by just simply changing, the front and the rear combi and the grille and the bumper. It's still practical in nature in terms of capacity, features in the car, both exterior and interior. And more important, and added safety. Now the passenger airbag becomes standard in the executive version of it. And overall comfort, I don't have to dwell. I mean, obviously from the customers that we get today, the feedback is very clear. Now, we would really like to maintain the Saga facelift to be the people's car. The user group, we want to attract the new generation, the younger generation, the fresh graduates, which perhaps was not there before. It appealed to a certain market segment. Continue to do the small and medium-sized family. The customer profile we want to shift to the younger generation. I think that is why the overall styling language has changed a little bit to appeal to the young group. Purchase consideration must be maintained. It must be because it's practical, it's value for money, and more today the modern styling language that we want to offer. The target volume today is still maintained in 6,500 units, and today as we speak we have enough cars to be delivered to the customer. There's about 5,000 of our units of the Saga facelift already built to make sure that we don't disappoint the customers in terms of delivery. Now, there are two new colors that we've introduced in the Saga facelift, maintaining the traditional white, silver, grey and black. We would like to introduce two new colors today. One that you see on stage is a blue rock. The other one is a cafe latte that you also see in the showroom today. So these are the two new colors that we believe will give a different image and perception of the car in the facelift. Now, if you look at this slide, what is very clearly in terms of the price increase? There's been a lot of debate in the company. If you look at the overall packaging on the executive, what do we add? We add the steering audio switches today is all at the steering wheel as compared to before. There was non-resistance. We have now added a new airbag feature. The passenger also have the airbag in the medium line or in the executive version. There's a side mirror with LED turn signal. There's a CD MP3 with USB port to allow modern entertainment adaptation to the car. A rear spoiler and an added rear power window, which was before available only to the front. Even the rear has a power window today, because those are some of the complaints that we come from the market. a rear combi with LED, that's very clear, and a new styling image of the rear combi lamp. Of course, the rear front stylish rear, front combi, and obviously the new design bumper in the front gate. If you add all that features, the cost is going to be X amount. You can tell, you can do your own calculation. For the standard, we add a different version of it, a new feature, the side mirror, the reverse sensor and so on. And if you look at the price increase, from the middle line of 41,998 to 43,298, the overall price increase is only about 1,300 units, ringgit. So for that kind of features, even the airbag costs X amount of ringgit. Even the MP3 and the new design costs X amount of ringgit. So still, Proton would like to maintain this level of affordability. We work very hard with our vendors, trying to reduce our costs down. And with the added feature, we've only an increment of about maximum about 1,300 ringgit. I think really, again, positioning the Saga a value for money. And I really like to appeal and tell the public at last, this is very clearly the message that Proton want to give. Saga is a very iconic brand, iconic name, 25 years of legacy, of heritage. We like to maintain it's still going to be people's choice. So the positioning is really very important, and not only to make sure that it's cheap, we don't want to call it cheap, it's value for money. We add additional features to make sure that the car becomes more stylish. Today, a lot of the youngsters stay away from the old Saga because the perception of the overall styling is traditional, it's not advanced. We hope with this new styling language, we can appeal and attract the younger generation, and hopefully it will not be a burden to your pocket. I think that's more fundamental when we look at the car, the people's car. So ladies and gentlemen, I really am convinced. We've done a lot of survey, and I said, as of today, about 6,000 units of the Saga has already been built, and this offer price, we are maintaining it for a while, but perhaps, there might be a price increase depending on the overall demand. So we like to encourage everybody, please go to the showroom. It's available today, right, Sidi? In all the showrooms across the country, and we like to expedite the delivery as soon as possible. So please, come look at the car. As you look at the video, it's packed with features, it's packed with safety, additional interior and advanced styling in the exterior. And hopefully again, the Saga, as we say, is simply a better car today. So ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for coming. I hope you can look at the car and convince yourself that we put a lot of effort. A car that has been selling very well, we still put additional features to make sure that the car can be sustained for a long time. And this is the new philosophy of Proton. Every 5 years we are going to change a new facelift, and every 2 or 2.5 years, the facelift will have come to refresh and to making sure that the car has a better mass appeal. And the same car will be then delivered not only for domestic, but also will be sold to export market. So that's all my simple briefing today, because this is about the introduction. You probably see a glimpse of it. The Kasturi is at the back. You can see the possibility of going to do a modification of the car, and I'm sure exactly that's what people are going to do. You're going to take this car, the base car, go to the workshop and do modification to make the car more aggressive. So once again, thank you very much, and I hope this convince and demonstrate that Proton is very upbeat about meeting, very serious about meeting the customer expectation, and again offering a good car, value for money, better car, the right car, the right price, and the right time. So thank you very much for coming, and feel free to come and take a look at the